Okay, when you want to share an open document on Mac, you can actually just drag its icon directly from the title bar and drop it wherever you like to attach it. You can instantly and discreetly silence all notifications on Mac by holding down Option and clicking the time to switch on Do Not Disturb. When you're watching a YouTube video and you want to know what song is jamming in the background, just use Shazam from your menu bar. It's baked right into your Mac by default, and in the control center settings, you too can pin it to the menu bar. Oh, I can. And that, my friends, are just 3 of the 37 most powerful Mac tips I could find in weeks of research. And you'll get it all compressed into less than 7.5 minutes.
The clock is ticking, my man.
We all know that in settings, under keyboard, we can add those basic text replacements. So just for example, typing SYL will now automatically be replaced with "see you later." But nobody seems to talk about how powerful this feature becomes when you add stuff you would otherwise have to keep looking up. So just for instance, when I type the shortcut CCNR, it inserts my actual credit card number. When I type the @ sign twice, it pastes my email address. Why did I choose that one back in 6th grade? And to take this even further, we can paste complete email drafts into the field. The point being, for the most general everyday email replies, you can now just type your chosen shortcut and boom, the complete email pops right in. Okay, next. In the dock, right-click the Settings app to see an alphabetical list of all settings. What's even faster though is hitting the Option and one of the brightness keys to open display settings. The same goes for Option and one of the volume keys, which takes us to, you've guessed it, the sound settings. Oh, and speaking of sound, under accessibility and then audio, your Mac actually hides quite a few baked-in background sounds like rain or ocean waves. Paired with noise-cancelling headphones, they can immensely help you focus in an otherwise noisy public space. Okay, that's 10 tips done, so let's push to 15 with 5 surprising web browser features. In both Safari and Chrome, if a sketchy website blocks you from clicking back to the search results, just click and hold the back button to choose the web page before. In the tab menu, again, both Chrome and Safari have translation baked in, so they can replace all text with your native language right on the website. When you need to upload a file to a website using this little Finder browser window, but you've already got the file located in an actual Finder window, instead of looking for it again, just drag and drop it into the browser to jump to its location. If you permanently show the favorites bar in your browser, this is the fastest way to open your bookmarked websites. Oh, and in Safari, right-click the bar to just show website icons, just text, or both. Plus, we can merge a few websites into a folder and then anytime right-click the folder to open all those websites at once. Alright, enough for web browsers, let's fill up the count with a few more general macOS tips. In Mission Control, instead of seeing your open windows all over the place, group them together by apps. We can switch it on in the desktop and dock settings, right down here in the Mission Control section. In Notes, we can double-click a note and then in the window menu, choose to keep it on top so it never moves behind your other windows. In the Photos app, you can copy edits you've made to a picture and paste those edits onto another image. Something's off about those colors though. Instead of emailing or WhatsApping hundreds of photos and videos after your next group trip, just generate an iCloud link in the Photos app once, send it to all your friends, and anyone, even non-Apple users, can download those photos for the next 30 days from the web. It's free and doesn't impact your iCloud storage. The search in Photos is way smarter than you might think. For starters, you can not only look for specific locations, people or pets, but also describe places and scenes. So just for instance, photos taken in a city or during a sunset. Plus, and I've just discovered this one a few days ago, even search for sounds in videos like laughing or clapping. Oh, and to take this to the next level, you can then even combine those search filters. So just for example, all sunsets I've photographed in 2022. And surprisingly, those are a lot. But something that all MacBook users need to take advantage of, the 5 best trackpad gestures, like quickly rotating any PDF or photo by moving 2 fingers around each other in the preview app, or use 2 fingers to swipe back to previously visited websites in any browser. You can spread your thumb and 3 fingers apart to quickly show your desktop, no matter how many windows you have open. Use 2 fingers to swipe left from the right edge of your trackpad to see your widgets and notification center. And this one's super niche, but instead of clicking and holding on the trackpad to drag anything around, you can also just swipe with 3 fingers and let any file, window, or even text selection follow your swiping movement. It's well hidden in the accessibility settings under pointer control, then trackpad options, and here enable 3-finger drag. But still, that's just basic stuff. We gotta get bigger than that. So let's move on to some pro tips, like how you can visually separate your folders by changing their background colors or even adding a wallpaper to them. In icon view, right-click an empty space, hit show view options and choose a color or upload a picture. Plus, we can hold down command and pin any folder to the toolbar, so we've always got quick access to it and can even move documents directly into that folder. But this gets even more useful when we pin an app to the toolbar, so we can drop documents onto the icon to directly open them in that app. Oh, and on the same note, right-click the toolbar, choose Customize, and pin the airdrop icon to it. That's the quickest way to send the selected file from your Mac with one click. Download the completely free Speediness app from the App Store to get the cleanest and most native looking Wi-Fi speed test available. Plus, there's even a history of all speed tests you've done in the past. And when talking about pro tips, the preview app is really in a class of its own here. I mean, just for starters, even if you've scanned in a form that doesn't have any pre-made text fields, you can click the autofill icon to automatically detect any fields and then easily fill them out. Merge PDFs together simply by showing thumbnails and then dragging and dropping any other pages into the sidebar. What's more, if you've downloaded one of those pictures that you thought was a transparent PNG but still has a white background, choose Show Markup Toolbar and click the magic wand. Now click and drag to select just the white background and hit delete. And did you know, if you like to search Google Images for an actual PNG with an actual transparent background, in the search filters, just set the color to transparent. And by the way, you could have watched this complete YouTube video in picture-in-picture mode right on your desktop. If you want to know where to find this baked-in macOS feature, you should watch this video next and find out about 50 more insanely useful Mac tips. Alright, I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.